What up,
Right,
what
we
up, what up,
live.
what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang, the podcast, episode 84. We back with another one for y'all, man. We got Bam in the building. We got Just Be live in the building. DJ
What-
Dawson is here in spirits always.
What's up?
Dawson
What's
would
up,
not
buddy?
be, Dawson would not be on the show for the next 2 weeks. He's, booked doing other things right now. So definitely shout out to Dawson. What
Don't
up,
lie,
Bam? What were you
gutter.
saying?
Don't lie. I said, what's up, buddies? I said, don't lie. Thousandaire work for the government.
Mm,
He a spy.
he's an
So,
agent.
do you think so?
He's Carmen San Diego in DJ form.
Mm,
So, so are you saying that the Big Beautiful Bill deselected DJ Dawsonier from the Yin and Yang podcast?
No, I'm saying that DJ Thousandaire is Carmen San Diego, but in DJ form.
Oh man, that though. I mean, with Dow,
If you know,
man.
you know. If you know, you know. Old school Carmen San Diego, the one that used to come on, I think, on Channel 13. Well,
with the
Yeah,
yes,
red,
PBS.
that
with the
Carmen
red
San
pit.
Diego. Yes, that one. Yeah. Everywhere, all around the world, but in DJ form.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. But I mean, doesn't it be outside, man? Doesn't it definitely be outside? Um,
You're gonna see a picture of Thousandaire, and all you're gonna see is the finger, and then you're gonna see an Eiffel Tower. But you're not gonna realize it's the Eiffel Tower. You're gonna see a thumb, and be like, "Hold on, wait, that's the
you're
Eiffel.
like, wait a
This man in
minute.
Paris."
And the crazy thing is, he's gonna post it on his Dowsy Eyes page, and we're gonna think it's AI generated, but it's his dumb ass out there. Oh boy, nah, dude. Shout out to Dow, man. But yo, we're in a weird place in 2025, man. I never thought that we would reach a year where the Martin Show will be ridiculed so much for the verbiage that was used against the darker skinned um individual on the show. Because now it's like you can't even say female no more. Like I don't even know what you could say. Like to try to be politically correct in this day and age is exhausting. Like, because it's like you don't want to offend nobody, or you don't want to walk on eggshells. You know what I mean? And it's like it's disturbing. But before we even get right into what we think, um, this young lady here posted the only thing that pissed me off about Martin is that how much he will go on about Pam. This is coming from a girl who I love me a good joking ass movie, but that was effed up. Like, I am not too woke or something. It's what I am trying to say. I always feel a way about that. It's disrespectful to dark-skinned women. She's beautiful.
I mean, well, how old is this lady who's talking about this? Because I think it's like a generational gap there. And at the time, we wasn't phased by that. What was going on? Because she was always going back and forth with Martin anyway. So there's that. So I don't think, like I said, I think it's an age gap. Because back then, I don't think people were like that phased by it. Then now you can't say none of the stuff you were saying. Like, you can't say nothing. Like, they will cancel you so quick. They probably trying to cancel it now. But I mean, we all know that was the dynamic. The light skin and the dark skin versus was always happening. So it's not like it's something new.
Yeah, but
Uh,
before Bam goes, I'm gonna tell you something about the country that my family is from. Okay, my family is from the Dominican Republic. I'm first generation born here, right? And the colorism in DR. Oh my God, the colorism in our own family.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Yo, what? You wouldn't believe, but bam, sweetie, go ahead.
Um, I agree with you, Jessica, when you said that it is like the generational thing. But I mean, if you're gonna take it that it was disrespectful to dark skinned people, first of all, Martin was dark skinned. Let's not go there. And it was always him. It was always him and Pam. Pam had some comebacks. She went against Cole, calling him retarded. Tommy, when it came to no job, called him baldy. You know, she could have, like, if you feel that way, then you could have said that the show was about talking about men who are bald,
Mm-hmm.
men who lack certain brain cells. Cole, you know what I'm saying? She talked about Gina, being Ray bougie. You get what I'm saying? She also talked about Martin, about how he was short, he ain't got a good job. You know what I'm saying? So
The
you're right.
ears. She talked
Yeah,
about his
his
ears.
his mama got a mustache, Shanae. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Don't
He
even let
did
it,
have a
her and
mustache.
Shanae. Come and Shanae. They always, were at it. And then if I'm not
Always.
mistaken, I don't know how true this is, but also I think behind the scenes, I think Martin and Pam were dating behind the scenes. I don't know how true that is. But I think
I
Allegedly,
heard
it
that, but I think that
was
was a rumor.
exactly
no.
behind the
It
scenes.
wasn't. It wasn't dating. It was sexual assault
Oh,
that
okay.
both Gina and Pam filed against Martin. That's why the show only lasted 5 years.
Oh,
After
okay. See,
that, it
I knew
was.
something.
Oh,
I knew
okay.
something was going on, whatever, like that, and everything else. But at the end of the day, it is It's like people are trying to find a reason to cancel or an outrage on things because
Selective outrage.
it's not even selective. You got to think about it. The times that we in now. Don't get me wrong. Even growing up, we had the black exploitations. We had Pam Grier. We had all those where the black characters always were naked. Remember Pam Grier and some of them back in those era, they showed their boobs, their breasts. There was a lot of sexual
I
innuendo
mean, I
back
mean, I
then. It's the
mean.
do
Let's
different than it is
major.
now.
Wait, bam, bam, bam. As a 45-year-old man, okay, I want to give a major, major, major shout out to Mrs. Greer's nipples. Um, they were a thing of beauty. Back in her days, so definitely shout out to them. But go ahead though.
Right. So it's like it's like some of the people out here are just trying to find things to get outraged about, but then slowly do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because you found outrage,
Unbeknownst to themselves.
you worrying about analyzing a show called Martin. Meanwhile, there's other things you could be worried about besides, oh yeah, dark light skin, instead of with worrying about Martin and Pam, especially if they're not real. Like remember they had the outrage about the Little Mermaid. Oh, the Little Mermaid, it's not
Mhm.
real.
It's a fictional
It's a
character.
character on a TV show.
But
It's
hold on,
not
bam.
real.
But bam. One thing I am mad about the Martin show, that is not fictional. That it involves a real person with real money. Okay. Marty Marr, y'all gotta pay. Oh boy, Mr. Capri, you have to pay. You have to pay that man. Yeah, use his voice from
Kid
Def
Capri.
Comedy Jam. Um, yeah, use his voice
I feel
from
like the reason why he didn't get
Def
paid was
Comedy
maybe it didn't
Jam.
get cleared.
But here's the thing: they used it though. That's his voice.
Who
Mhm.
used it? What you talking about?
Kid
For the
Capri.
intro,
Okay,
for the theme song of the
Oh,
show.
oh, right,
he
right,
did
right,
not.
right, 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 right.
He did not get paid for that. So that definitely shout out to Kid Capri. Shout out to his daughter, beautiful R&B singer, beautiful voice, Vina Love. Shout out to you, Boo Boo. Um,
Yes, I love her music.
so yeah, so that's the only thing I'm mad about with the Martin show. But but back to Jessica's point how she commenced the topic. We we are way too soft in 2025. Every
Don't say
little
we. I
thing
don't
is a
speak French. Don't
problem.
say we.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? The thing is, even like for example, us three on this panel, you
Hmm.
know, come from a different generation. Um, are that not about that soft shit, and we able to hold our own. At the end of the day, we're all part of a collective. Even though bands people are coming, I hear that there's hostile aliens coming. I don't know how they know they're hostile. Um, but allegedly there's still some aircraft coming. Um, so I mean, we're definitely gonna see. There's so much going on, man. But to keep
But
it
wait, hold
positive,
on. Wait, hold
yeah,
on. Another positive thing. Am I not mistaken? Didn't his daughter marry Eddie Murphy's daughter?
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy's
Murphy's
son.
son.
I'm sorry, Eddie Murphy's son. My bad. My bad,
Hmm.
Yeah,
y'all.
Yeah, they got
His
married.
daughter married Eddie Murphy's son. Now that I know their family, I know their cookouts. I know when kids start happening, when they become grandfathers. I don't know if they had kids yet. I know that delivery room and the barbecues are hilarious. You think like with the grandkids, think about it. Your grandparents are Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
yo,
Mm.
That is
you know what's
dope.
crazy? After I'm pretty sure that just like any other family,
It's like life all over again.
after after a while, that actually the party gets annoying and old. Like, all right, pops. Like, it's just you know what I'm saying. Like the same thing. Like for example, Michael Jordan's son does crack now. Like
Oh gosh.
so,
I mean,
you
hey, Magic Johnson's son is gay.
see, Magic Johnson gonna be the first NBA player to get his son into the WNBA. So shout out to
Eh.
Magic.
Nah,
Like,
cause he ain't gonna be out there dropping dildos or nothing. So we gonna leave that alone.
Oh my gosh, they keep doing that. That is so
no,
annoying. It
that was
happened
D. That
again.
was
Sorry, I'm
that was D
sorry,
Wade's
Jessica.
son.
I believe that one of that was an inside. One of them did that. First of all, you don't act like you remember Shorty that lost her wig. I think it's just
Yeah.
to get people to start watching and start doing whatever because
But people are
I think that was
watching
the
it
gimmick.
though. That's the
No,
thing. It's not like they
one
not watching
Not
it.
one
enough.
of them
Not
did it.
enough.
One of them did it. One of them dropped it out their shorts. One of them did it.
I think
They,
the first time it happened, yes, I think that's what happened. Somehow it dropped out the shorts. Why they got it in there, I don't know. But the second time, like, come on. Somebody's doing this on purpose.
They are doing it on purpose. They doing it. It's an
but why
inside.
wouldn't they? But why wouldn't it be an inside job? You have to realize, right? The WNBA has been what live now for like what 25 years at this point. I think the first year was 2000. So
Hmm.
um you have to look at they're still in debt. Like the NBA
Mm.
is still carrying the WNBA. So regardless of how many people are watching, it's still not enough.
That's
Like,
crazy. I find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe. But
but on
all
paper,
right.
it's a fact. The same way I find it hard to believe that Donald Trump really had to file bankruptcy 8 times. Like my G, you was never really broke, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
eight times.
Same thing with 50 Cent when he filed for bankruptcy and then Power came out. You're gonna leave that alone too.
Yo, shout out to
Yikes.
Supreme Junior. Now I want to give a
That
major,
piece of the
major,
year.
major, major, major shout out to Elias Davis. Listen, y'all go vote. It's on my story right now. It is free to vote. You can vote once every day. Shout out to Elias out here, multi-sport. He playing football, he playing basketball, he doing his thing out here. But he could win 25 bands. And if you never heard of the
Oh,
Sports
okay.
this partnership 3 brand in partnership with Sports Illustrated, it is Russell Wilson, aka CC's husband. Um, this is his brand and stuff like that. So they're doing major things out there. So
Oh,
definitely
that's
shout out
what's
to them.
up.
Shout out to the kids. They putting the work in.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Joe says they reopened that case, by the way, Bam.
Which
I'm stuck.
which
Which
case?
case? That's what I just wrote. Which case, bro?
Which case, Joe? Talk to us.
He's gonna jump back in.
But hold on. I'm gonna give another shout out before we move on. He said 50's bankruptcy. Now put more details in the chat and then we're gonna talk about it. But as y'all know, Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles, which is the reason why we are able to come on here, go live for y'all, have our logos up, have the music up, be on YouTube Live and everything else. So they do have a flash tattoo joint on Wednesday, August 6th from 12 to 8 p.m. You can follow them on Instagram, ASSANINK is the tattoo artist, straight from California. And you can follow Sensational Smiles 845. So it's 2 West Main Street, Middletown, New York. No appointment needed. Just pull up. Y'all see the prices. Go check out the work. They dope with it.
I'm hating.
So definitely, for those of y'all that are in the area, y'all already know.
I'm hating because I'm not in the area. Because I would have definitely went. I would have definitely supported. I need my back tattoo redone. I need to add on some extra stuff.
Hey, Bam would have did the tap out.
Hell yeah, I would have. I would have had my whole back would have been done. I need some more on my other calf. I need some more on my legs, on my wrists, and my arms. Yeah.
But yo, you wanna know what's crazy, Bam?
Yeah.
Let's just take a listen.
Right.
Would you consider pardoning him?
Well, he was essentially, I guess, sort of half innocent.
Yes.
I don't know what they do. He's still in jail or something, but he was celebrating a victory, but I guess it wasn't as good as a victory. Probably.
Yo, Trump is so Queens.
I was very friendly with him. I got along with him great. And seemed like a nice guy. I didn't know him well. But when I ran for office, he was very hostile.
He said some not so nice things about you, sir.
Yeah, and it's hard, like you, we're human beings.
Right.
And we don't like to have things cloud our judgment, right? But when you knew someone and you were fine, and then you run for office and he made some terrible statements. So I don't know, it's more difficult. It makes it more, I'm being honest, it makes it more difficult to do.
But more likely a no for Combs?
I would say so.
Okay. Yeah. And what about George Santos?
Oh, y'all, I told y'all, he ain't gonna do that. As much stuff that man that said to that man, first of all, he from New York. Then not to put zodiac signs in there, he's a Gemini. A June one at that. Kanye West, June Gemini. He's like me. What? We don't forget. You did some foul stuff to us. Oh, you need our help now?
Yo, he said, oh, word? That's how you feel?
Surprise, surprise.
You know what's even funny about that? That the fact that Fifth put it up in the post. As soon as people was talking about, oh, Trump gonna pardon Diddy. Trump gonna pardon Diddy. Trump gonna pardon Diddy. This nigga Fifth, yo, he put up a post. Yo, Trump, don't forget what Diddy done said about you.
Was it what, Vote or Die? Was it that one? It was Vote or Die, right?
No, that was earlier before.
That was before Trump.
Yeah,
I think that was before Obama,
Trump.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was
so.
Was it Rock the Vote or Vote or Die?
It was both.
No,
it was Rock the Vote and Vote or Die.
It was Vote or Die, but that wasn't when he made the comments about Trump. It was the race after that. But
okay.
Diddy, I mean, Trump is from New York. Like
he might get a new trial. You heard what happened, right? With the puppy, they're gonna give Puffy's team is putting I think a motion or whatever to see if they can drop the jury what they said verdict or do a new trial because his prosecutor has been taken off the case now. There's a whole situation going on. That was what's his name? Daughter, the one that did that 86 Trump.
What was that?
Remember the guy that did the 86 that did in the sand that did that Trump 86 Trump in the sand? I forgot Comey. What's his name? James Comey. His daughter was the one that prosecuted Epstein and
That,
okay.
what you call it, Diddy. And then
Yeah.
she was the one, and then also everybody making it seem that Trump won the cases or whatever like that with the Epstein files or whatever is going on with that. She was the one that wanted it sealed. It was her. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot. This rabbit hole is about to be a good old Alice in Wonderland. This rabbit hole is about to get real thick.
Yeah,
And
Joe
speaking
said,
of Maxwell, if I'm not mistaken, her, the one that was that got the years with Epstein, her, she met up with somebody I think in the government, and they trying to make a deal because she's taking about telling. So
they moved her. They moved her to a different prison.
Yep. So she must have said something about to drop. It's a lot going on.
That's for sure.
It's a lot going on because
because she's the last one, the last part of the puzzle, because Epstein done took himself out. So she's like, well, I have nothing left to be loyal to now because he's gone. So I don't blame her. But, you know, at the same time, it's like, damn, why would you do those vile things? But
my thing is this, they saying that they had all this, there was kids, whatever, being trafficked, but to whom? It never came out to whom. She never said, or she never, maybe she probably never said or never had the opportunity, because kind of found out they were saying that there was things that she never had an opportunity to say to defend herself, because you know who, when it comes to the case that did her prosecution, they never gave her opportunity to say a lot of different things. And that, in the eye, when it comes to law, that is wrong. So that means it's something that's been tangled with. So it's a lot of underhanded things going on. Like there's files that haven't been burnt when it comes to this Russia. And I think the Smithsonian Museum, when Trump got when he went to for that impeachment, they took that whole display down. They had a whole display about him being impeached, and from what I heard, the Smithsonian took that little historical thing down, because now it's about to come out that allegedly that was all wrong. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's mad stuff that's about to go down and come out. This is better than Love and Hip Hop. I'm saying this is like
at this point,
this is better than all that reality show. This is better than Love and Hip Hop, BMF,
the drama.
This is next time when Trump get the Dragon Balls with Obama. You know what I'm saying? Will Vegeta ever transform? Will Thousand Year get these pictures? Next time on the next episode of Yin Gang Podcast.
Word.
Oh, yeah, stupid. Yo, you know what's great? But the crazy thing is, like, all that shit is above our pay grade. Like, I don't think people realize, like, we're too broke to be having certain conversations. Like, we're not on the level of expertise for none of this shit.
None of it.
Yo, and bam, Joe answered you. He was like, on July 10th, 2025, 50 Cent's bankruptcy case was reopened due to a woman suing for $20 million in Connecticut.
Somebody always suing something. Ain't there a female suing Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
But we gonna talk about Mr. Shannon later on.
Is it one of them?
It's a one of them. It's wild.
No, it's not. It's actually not. It's actually not. You know, the ones that you think of. It's somebody that's in our skin folk.
Our kinfolk? Not our kinfolk.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, the lady was. This was also the same lady that took the cherries. That took the cherries from Usher. Remember the stink mink?
Yeah, because they said what happened was that I don't know if y'all know or not, but Shannon and Ocho Cinco were doing a show together.
Yeah,
and they made mention that the lady was married, that she was married, and that Usher then gave her herpes or some shit with the cherries, and she was and then she's saying she was never married. But then now she's suing for these things because it wasn't true. So
Ocho Cinco ain't giving her nothing.
no, bro, Ocho.
Hey, hold up, wait. You didn't hear my background.
Okay,
KB said he ain't giving. He said, I said Ocho Cinco ain't giving her no money. He said, yeah, you right. He giving her a headbutt.
Damn! Shout out to Evelyn.
Oh, ouch.
No, literally, ouch. You seen his head? Pause.
Yeah, that's a weapon.
Wait, pause.
You know, like how your hand.
Wait, pause. Who got the work? Who you think got the illest headbutt? Pause. Him or Neo?
Neo, that's far.
No, I think Ocho got it. I think Ocho, because remember, Ocho's a whole athlete. Hold on. Hear me out.
A custom head.
Hold
he
on.
Can't even go to the store and buy a hat.
No. Ocho's a whole athlete. That's a whole different muscle there. He's a whole athlete.
Hold on. What exercise is Ocho Cinco doing to maximize his forehead?
You know what? That can go any way.
Yep.
Holy shit. Oh man.
That might have been a pause moment there.
Remember, we seeing things in the gym. You got people doing hip thrusts on machines that we didn't even know it go that way. We like, oh, hold on, wait. You can use the machine.
It don't. Like,
I'ma still stay with my answer.
Man.
Ocho's a whole athlete. You might want to chill on that.
Listen.
You got to perfect. And he had them helmets on too. No comment.
Come on.
Wait. You think he took the helmets home?
They don't take the helmets. They're not supposed to. I thought that's their helmet. They don't take that home with them. They don't.
I know they get a new uniform every game. They get a new uniform. So the helmet, maybe.
Wait.
Maybe
KB
not.
says Ocho Cinco equals Castle of Gray Skull.
See.
Wait, yo, Joe said you seen that man's dome pause ahead of time.
I'm telling you, man.
The man's a whole athlete. I would not want to be headbutted by that man.
But speaking of big heads, pause. How you get fired on your day off, Shannon?
We knew it was coming. Don't act like we didn't know it was coming. He talking about he took a break from ESPN. We know what that means. We're gonna separate you until when the case happens, and we're gonna see the out because that's what Disney did with Johnny Depp. Remember, they took him off and whatever, and then now look when he won the case, then they talking about they putting him back in the Pirates of the Caribbean and everything else and all that extra stuff like that. Jonathan Mayers is a whole nother situation. We're gonna leave him out. We're gonna leave Kane. Whatever out of this one right there at this moment, okay? We're gonna leave him out of it at the moment. But he settled. Everybody know when you when you go through the court case and then you win or you lose, whatever. Shannon settled. So that kind of indirectly puts you in a position that you did it. That's your way of admitting you paying her off.
But here's the thing. It is an admission of guilt, depending on the case, though. Because there are certain cases that you just don't want to take the chance of it going to trial. You're like, you know what? Let's plead this out. But in this case, he did that shit.
This is not his first time. Then he had another situation not too long ago that kind of was the same thing with that other girl.
Listen, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Like, and he even said he liked the snow buddy. Yeah, I like them young. Monique and Kat.
Kat tried to tell the nigga.
And Monique
tried to warn you.
And Monique, she said it on his show. Leave them girls alone.
They tried to warn you. You didn't want to listen.
He went skiing and look what happened. He went skiing. Matter of fact, no, he went snowboarding and look what happened. He hang
Damn.
glide. He got on that ride and he jumped off and landed right in the slopes. Tony Hawk style.
Yo,
Hmm.
but he made a statement that he had asked ESPN to please postpone the announcement because he didn't want it to overshadow his brother's Hall of Fame induction. And ESPN, aka Disney, even though if you don't want someone to come out a certain way or you want to protect your family, then how about you just don't do certain shit? You know what I
There's
mean?
that.
But you expect for a company like a Disney to understand something for your family. That's what he's saying, right? And ultimately, come on now.
Hold on,
They don't care.
is he watching the same Disney we've been watching? Because I mean, I know the world knows Disney owns porn.
Yo, KB says his sexuality is still questionable because he was out with a little frail girl. Now, KB, to that point, I'm hearing a lot of comments indicating that he did this shit on purpose to dispel the gay rumors. That's what I'm hearing out here. I don't know. But it's way too many people saying that for us to just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, listen. Kat warned them, Monique warned them publicly. And God only knows how many people warned them privately. So
I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a certain, criteria. So yeah, when it comes to, men that size, or, there's always the big buff ones they always say, but that's a whole nother, that's a whole nother thing. Whole nother thing, because he said he thought Disney was a family company. Again, they own porn sites.
That's crazy.
And all that stuff that was going on the Disney Channel. Nickelodeon ain't had nothing. Disney too got some stuff too.
Listen, man.
Y'all see Britney Spears. Y'all see Britney Spears running around out here, and Lizzie Lohan running around out here. I don't know if that had anything to do with Disney.
Well, hold on. Lizzie Lohan got cleaned up.
That's what I'm saying. Not now, but at one point in time.
But wait, hold on. The fact that she even had to get clean.
At one point in time, the Mickey Mouse Club.
Very valid.
You know what I'm saying? Was out there. I'm not saying now that Christina Aguilera and them. I'm not saying that something actually happened, but based on what we know and what has came out from certain celebrities and certain stories and certain things, even though we don't know allegedly, Britney's still running around here.
Yo, Bam.
Well, I mean, can we really blame Disney or?
Jessica, but just and Bam. Just real quick, I'll give you 30 seconds, okay? After I say it, you have 30 seconds. Because these are facts, okay? Give me one Disney or Nickelodeon star that was a child star that's not fucking batshit crazy.
I can give you two. Christina Aguilera and Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff and Christina Aguilera.
We're gonna have to look this up.
Christina Aguilera is a little shaky. It's a little shaky.
No.
It's a little shaky.
Okay, Hilary Duff then. Hilary Duff.
Hold up. Let me look up Hilary. Let me see what dirt is on Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff.
Hold on, Pimpin.
You ain't hear nothing about her.
There is out there. That means she got a good attorney.
It's definitely possible, but I guarantee you ain't gonna find nothing on Hilary Duff. Not even Christina Aguilera. Because all they do is talk about her weight.
Several controversies involving Hilary Duff. Lawsuit against Feminine Hygiene Company. A lawsuit against Naturalina resulting in Duff being awarded 1.25 million damages for unpaid wait, that's a positive. What the fuck?
Whoa. You said
Wait, hold on.
batshit crazy, first of all, so there's that. Did you not? You said batshit crazy, and that's not batshit crazy. So
You're
I stand
right.
by my statement.
In 2018, Duff had a public dispute with a neighbor regarding his smoking habits. Duff
That's something
defended
that
herself
everybody can go through. That's not batshit crazy.
against criticism after a video showed her daughter riding in a car without a safety belt.
That's not batshit crazy though. Stop. You're not winning this. Just leave it. Let me have mine.
Well,
Just
wait,
let me
hold
have
on,
mine.
pimpin'. Hold on, pimpin'. Duff denied.
See, he said Hillary. I wasn't going to Hillary. I said Christina's a little shaky. I'm not sure.
I mean, you know what?
But then you got to also remember,
She's a
some
little
people
crazy.
get
She's a
paid
little
underneath the
crazy. She's a
rug
little
too, so we
crazy.
can leave that alone also.
She's a little crazy. But she's not bad shit. Just as right. Jason Weaver, that's a good one. Aaron Carter, didn't he kill himself?
Rest in peace, Aaron Carter. Wait, rest in peace, Aaron Carter.
Yeah, I think he's naming people who were hurt by Disney.
Oh yeah. No, Jessica wins.
Disney,
Hillary
though?
Duff for sure.
Okay. I can even say another one.
I was
the
gonna say
shorty
Justin,
from
but nah,
the redhead from That's Those Raven.
I know who you talking
Kelsey's friend. Kelsey, I think her name. Chelsea. From That's So Raven.
She wasn't a star.
Was she not? You said any star from Disney. You said any child star from Disney. She was a child star from Disney.
No,
she was a child star though.
No, she was a child actor. She wasn't a star.
You said child actor.
I said child star.
Man, just let me have it because you couldn't prove nothing anyway. So there's that.
No, I gave you Hillary.
Just let me have the other one too.
No, I'm definitely not giving
you. Thank you. I will take it.
Absolutely
Thank you.
not.
Honorable mention.
So research from World Atlas ranks the top 10 most unhealthy fast food restaurants in the United States, with Wendy's taking the #1 spot.
Damn, I didn't see that coming.
Wendy's is worse than McDonald's. That's a conspiracy.
That's not McDonald's.
So rank number 10 is Chick-fil-A. Ranked at number 9 is Little Caesars. Ranked at number 8 is
AKA cardboard pizza.
That part.
Ranked at number 8 is McDonald's. Ranked at number 7 is Quiznos. Ranked at number 5 is KFC. Ranked at number 4 is Dairy Queen. Ranked at number 3 is Taco Bell. Ranked at number 2 is Sonic. And ranked at number 1 is Wendy's. And this is for the audio section of the show, because sometimes we forget and we talk over each other sometimes and stuff like that. But the people listening on Spotify, they can't see the pictures. So that's the reason why we do certain things. But I did not see Wendy's being number 1. That's
me neither. I didn't even think Wendy's was gonna be that high, yo. Damn, homie. I used to love their nuggets.
Where's this coming from?
KV says, I never ate at Wendy's since they found the rat in the chili back in the day.
Okay. Well, that's that. That's enough for me.
Hold up. Didn't what you call it had a chicken head? McDonald's had the chicken head in the nuggets?
At least it was a chicken.
Didn't McDonald's had a rat tail in the fries?
Somebody's finger was in one of them joints too.
Yo, but hold on. They said the unhealthy. They ain't say nasty.
They just said unhealthy. We taking it there.
Here, we taking it all the way there, just.
I'm sorry. Is a rat tail not unhealthy? I'm sorry. Is a rat tail not unhealthy?
No, I don't know what a rat tail
is. Is a chicken head not unhealthy?
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not even gonna lie. Wendy's. I'm not even gonna lie. Before I came out here, before I changed my life and gave pork away, before I changed my life. I was at Wendy's bumping them Baconators. I'm not even gonna lie. The Baconators.
I was never a fan.
But I was busting down the Baconators, but I had to slow it down because I had to change my eating habits. But that's crazy. That is crazy.
Damn,
McDonald's
that's
fries
crazy.
don't decompose, and they talk
They
about
don't.
that. They
Nothing
talk
from McDonald's
about,
decomposes. Nothing. Nothing is safe.
at least was
Yeah.
Burger King on there?
Wait.
Your Burger King
Yes.
wasn't even on there.
Nah,
Okay, so
Burger
the
King was not on there.
flame broiled and the Impossible Burgers is good. Okay,
First
Yo,
of all,
it's
their French fries taste like
impossible.
real potatoes. So there's that. Burger
Wait,
King
it
French
is.
fries taste like real
Hold on,
potato.
hold on. It is impossible to believe that the Impossible Burger is a good thing.
It says
well, it's not on the
impossible.
list. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not on the Negro list. So
Wait,
it is
obviously,
not on the
wait,
list.
wait. KV says these fries are immortal. Yo,
ancient ass fries.
yo, I
They are
fucking
out of
hate.
this world.
Yo, how it's immortal is wild. But you want to know what's even wilder than that, though? I just want to do this, okay? Shout out to The Rock. Shout out to Hove, who was riding his little bike by himself with no security. Woohoo! But listen to this though.
Is a trillion times better than Jay-Z.
A trillion?
Trillion.
What's your logic behind that?
Seeing Black Thought, what he's capable of, just off the top. And yeah,
Let's run this
Black
back.
Thought is a trillion times better than Jay-Z. Black Thought is a trillion times better than Jay-Z. Black Thought is a trillion times better than Jay-Z.
A trillion?
Trillion.
What's your logic behind that?
Seeing Black Thought, what he's capable of, just off the top. And yeah, Jay's off the top is dope too. Jay's dope, don't get me wrong.
No,
But Jay's already said everything that he's just regurgitating everything he's already said, including other rappers. When everything that Black Thought comes up with is like, wait, I never heard that one. Wow, you split that word up like that? And that's just my that's just me.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of people that be like, what the fuck you know about hip hop, Will I Am? I don't give a fuck what you think. I just know what I think and what I in my head, top 5 MCs. It's always Biggie, Tupac, Nas, Jay. I'm like, KRS, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Nas, Black Thought.
that's a nice
Top
five.
five.
Yeah, that's a nice five.
Fairmont.
Yeah.
There's another one like,
Yeah.
what is that cadence? Like, unheard of.
Yeah.
And yes, Jay-Z's awesome. I'm not taking away from his brilliance. I just don't think he's better than Black Thought. I'd like to see a battle. I like to see them niggas battle. And if they don't want to battle in person, someone is going to get an AI simulator that takes all their body of work and all their concerts and flows, and you'll see exactly who's doper. And somebody's going to make it.
That somebody's
I
Will I
like how
Am.
he put his glasses
Somebody
on.
might be him.
That someone is Will I Am.
Now,
It's
Will
already
I
been
Am-
made.
Will I Am was the first person that I saw make records with AI and all that shit. So he's always been ahead of the times with technology and all of that. And I'm not even mad at him feeling like Black Thought is better than Jay-Z at all. I'm not mad at that, not even a little bit. Because at the end of the day, your perception, your reality, what you prefer, that's your preference. That's it. That's everybody has their own preference. What I don't like though, and it's something that I personally try my best not to ever do, is to discredit someone that much. So where you're gonna say a trillion times better, like, damn, the fuck is whole trash? Like,
Dragging it a
Christ.
little bit.
a trillion
I
times better.
mean that's again, that's still a personal, because again, when you feel somebody is, you know, you got some people that be like, put a number to it. How much better do you think? And meaning, and you got some people saying, instead of saying a lot, instead of saying 10, he's just one of those people that said, nah, I think he's all the way just that. It's like, it's nothing that can change his mind. When you say it like that, there's nothing you can say that can change his mind. Oh, nah, maybe you need to listen to this. Nah. There's nothing you can say that can change his mind about what he says. So I get it. Like I said, he's just one of those people that's put an extra number to it. That's all. It's still his personal opinion. Like when Joey said Talib Kweli, I don't think he belongs in there. But again, that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole
I
topic.
mean, but the thing
Again,
is,
that's
you
a whole
wanna
nother
know
topic.
the looks.
But again,
The looks I get because I say Mace is my favorite rapper. Motherfucker be like, huh?
what's wrong? I mean, what's wrong with that? Mace? Which Mace? Murder Mace?
Murder Mace is my
Shiny
favorite
Suit
rapper of all
Mace?
time.
Or this Mace? Or Mason Betta?
Murder Mace is Murder Mace throughout.
Okay.
Everything else was to make money. Murder Mace is my favorite rapper of all time. That's just
And it's
my
not-
personal preference.
And it's nothing wrong with that. I know people who say Jim Jones is their favorite rapper of all time. So hey.
The oldest YN.
Yo,
I wear a mean dark
Yo.
pair of shades. Can't
Yo,
see my
it-
eye unless my head
I
is
ain't gonna-
big. You
listen.
dig?
I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to Max Tavelli. Max will be home before the end of the year. And Capo, the amount of confidence. Like, I wish everybody's like self-worth and how they felt about themselves and how much they believed in themselves. It's as big as Jim Jones, yo. Like, Capo really thinks he's that dude.
I don't know how to feel about that. Call me a messed up individual, but I don't think I'm trying to figure out a better way to say this without anybody calling me an asshole.
I mean, what's new?
No, meaning like, I mean, I'm a whole ass, not the whole, but I get it. Because I don't think everybody should have that type of confidence. There's certain people that when you give them that amount of confidence, they out there and they do extra stuff. Like you're like, hold on, wait. I believe it. There's a difference between confidence and stupidity. I'm sorry.
Or is it delusional?
I'm sorry, but don't act like we see somebody do something. We see somebody do something stupid, and we be like, "Yeah, I salute your confidence, motherfucker. That ain't confidence. That was stupid. That was dumb. You's the idiot. Like, why? You know what? Throw the whole person away.
Man.
Throw the whole everything away. Don't act like we never seen people do something like, what the hell? Even animals do stupid shit. We like, oh yeah, that ant. Y'all keep talking about. There's nothing wrong with building people up. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with building people up and confidence and everything else. I'm not knocking nobody down. But sometimes we need to tell people, listen, yeah, I understand your confidence, but don't wear that. Don't do that. Like Benzino, somebody should have told him, get the fuck out the studio. I don't care about the confidence. Get out the studio. Certain people don't need to be in the studio. Maybe you better off doing something else behind the scenes, being a promoter, something.
Well, he recently was acting. He was in this movie that was on Tubi that was actually not terrible.
Out of all places,
the boxing movie. It was a boxing movie. Marcus Houston is in it.
The one that married the 17-year-old?
Wait, what? She wasn't 17 when he married her.
She was young when he met her, like around 17.
He met her at 17, but he married her when she became.
He was sleeping with her too.
Wait,
We don't know that for
KB
sure.
said Sino's neck left when he was 12, and so did his rapping ability.
Well,
first of all, he was on J Trans knocking them drinks down. I don't know how they went down. Let me stop.
Easy.
He was depressed. They kept asking him about Eminem. That
No,
man
but they were
crying.
talking about his neck. So how did it go down?
Think about this. If you got a longer neck, you got more burn to go through the neck. This nigga ain't got no neck. He just take them back. Boop,
That
boop,
burn.
boop, boop. Ain't no bird. Boop, boop.
So whose comeback is worse? His, Benzino's, or Ja Bless?
Yeah.
Wait, did y'all see that the man was getting dressed on the concert?
Yo, first, okay.
This man done got dressed.
Hold on. Ja don't have not one song that requires for him to get naked and be getting
Wait,
dressed.
maybe Do I Do? The melody one? Do I do?
No.
Everybody who be living it up? Maybe? No?
No.
What? No? Damn.
Always on time, maybe.
Maybe Always on Top.
No, I mean if you with a girl on the stage, but if you by yourself,
he was by himself. What was he doing? Yo,
getting dressed.
Snaps. Nah, KV said it right there. I think he had Diddy house. That's what it was. Nailed it.
Ooh.
First of all, look at Ja Rule dancing on stage like that is the equivalent when Meek Mills wore that see-through shirt. Y'all know the shirt, the black see-through shirt. He had on the percolator outfit. It's time for
no
percolator.
Man should wear a satin see-through shirt. There's no reason for a grown-ass man to wear a see-through shirt. There is no occasion that requires for your grown ass at your big age to wear a see-through shirt, my G.
First of all, this is Meek Mills. He was bunny hopping, talking about he from Philly, bunny hopping, and this the same man that had on matching outfits with P. Diddy. I don't know. He just proved my point. There's a difference between having confidence and stupidity. Oh, he confident. Yeah, he confident. No, he need to sit his. What's the guy from Martin? Sit his dumb ass down.
And then he don't put out a tweet talking about, yo, Shannon, you shouldn't be. You too old to be getting fired.
You too old to be having matching outfits with your. No, let me shut up.
Yo.
Ooh.
What is that? The black kettle, black pot kettle, whatever. Like, I always say
not the kettle calling the pot black. The kettle calling the pot black. All right.
Yo. No chill. Just
I could never say that correctly.
Y'all niggas know what the fuck she meant. Fuck out of here.
Everybody in the chat knew exactly what I meant. Meek Mill should not.
Fuck you, man.
Meek Mill should not be the bamdacity of him talking about Shannon Sharp too old. You too old to have another man talking about, hey, daddy, you did good last night in the pool. What's up, daddy? Blow out. What's up, daddy? You did good, daddy. Yes, you did good. You work hard. You work hard. You work hard, daddy. You work hard. So let me take you shopping and let's wear this outfits together. I got a velour, you got a velour. Take that. I got a velour, you got a velour. Put the see-through. I bet you Diddy bought that shirt. Put that see-through shirt on for me, daddy.
Wow.
Once I saw in the transcripts that Diddy liked for men to ejaculate on his nipples, I could never see Puff the same.
First of all, he needs to go to jail just for that. Wait, time out. He don't need to go to jail. He needs to do time for that. Yo, that's it. Time out, nigga. Time out. You need to go. You mean to tell me? First of all, that's mad dirty. So you got another. You had another. First of all, she over here burning, itching eyes and whatever like that. She over here sounding like a NyQuil commercial. Burning, itching, sneezing, whatever, allergy, whatever. She down there, whatever's going on down there. And then you had some random guy that got ED or whatever other guy that was there. He can barely ejaculate, but he somehow did. And you mean to tell me you was in there after she done wrote it, so you had her goo plus his goo, and you was rubbing on your nipples, talking about take that, I like it, daddy. What was you saying? You had a mask on? What were you saying? You were just saying, drop that beat for me, daddy. Did you think of a next hit? Like after that? You need to go to jail. What was you doing? Talking about like, did you make a noise when it happened? Like, did he stand over you? What? How was this? So you sat and then Cassie just watched it. What was she doing? So she just sat there and watched another man. So Diddy just had another man. How was he laying down in the chair? Was he sitting up on the bed? Talking about take that.
No, why does that?
What was he doing? What was he doing? What was he doing?
Yo.
Oh, the visuals that I got is wild, yo. I'm telling
you. What is this?
Yo, what the fuck? Wait. Oh my God. Yo.
This is start being honest to people. This is what happens when you get people talking about, yeah, you got confidence. Yo. Yeah, you got, way to go, kid. You got confidence. No, nigga, you's nasty. R. Kelly just peed on bitches. This nigga letting niggas nut on him. They're not the same. They are not the same. R. Kelly was just talking about my mind's telling me no. Puffy talking about take that. I like that, daddy. What the fuck? You know what? Confidence shit need to be stopped. See, we need to start telling people, you know what situation.
Well, Cat did say you got to tell him no. You got to tell him
no.
You got to tell him no.
Yo, remember in Friday After Next, we picked up the vice.
I'm a man, Damien, the boy. I'm a boy, Damien. I'm a boy.
I think he improvised that shit from Diddy's crib.
Like then you got other men that condone this. Like when he came to Drink Champ, so he telling Noriega to blow the candles out. Noriega said, "Nah, my nigga, I don't do no shit like that." He's gonna blow the fucking candles out. What the fuck?
You know.
Why won't you party with me, Fab? We used to party before, Fab. Why don't you party with me? No, we used to party. I did invite you to my party, Puff. Nah, man, but we used to party together. I don't know who worked.
Party.
Matter of fact, hold up. Another nigga who need to be stopped, who need to go to jail, Fat Joe. He need to go to jail for telling these lies. He's another one. I needed that. Yo, that's fabulous. Jadakiss is gonna wind up suing Fat Joe for headaches. You don't see how he be mad every single time. He be like, man, like, he be like, this man. Between him and Noriega, they're gonna sue Fat Joe for headaches. They're gonna be, Jadakiss rubs his head and shakes his head every single time on that damn show.
KV says Nori blew them candles like Diddy gave him that $40. Straight from the Gutter Network, sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. Make sure y'all tap in with them on Wednesday. They got Kylie Zone in the building from 12 to 8. 3 West Main Street, Middletown, New York, man. Make sure y'all put up. 2 West Main Street, Middletown, New York. Make sure y'all put up.
You only laughing, brother, because of the truth.
Yeah.
The truth.
There's something wrong with y'all, man.
There's been something wrong with me. I told you I came out in this world like ta-da.
You had the podcast, episode 84. We out of here, man. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.